I love A.J. Brown. It was heartbreaking to have him not on the field this year. He was tweeting he misses football, and what does he do? Comes back, hauls in 8 catches, super big on 3rd down. No Derrick Henry there, but it's A.J. Brown. Tell me what he can do to help this team down the stretch.
Yeah, okay. A.J. Brown, he is a straight dog on the football field, and they missed him when he was away from football because of injuries and things like that. And for real, when you see it on tape, it's the trust factor. Ryan Tannehill trusts this dude tremendously, and he is the leader of this offense. Here's the film. Check it out. All right, 3rd and 10. You got A.J. Brown. He's in the slot here. He's going to be running a deep out from the slot. If he breaks flat to the sideline, the ball can get undercut and it can get picked off. Look at the route concept here, going up against the San Francisco 49ers. But check out how A.J. Brown gets 13 yards. He gets the depth, gets way past the 1st down. That ensures that he can work back downhill to stay ahead of the sticks. This is how you run routes. This is how you protect the quarterback. This is how you get the ball thrown to you over and over and over again. Yes, you can see how Ryan Tannehill, from a timing standpoint, just lets the ball go and trusts that A.J. Brown is going to come downhill and protect him from getting the ball intercepted. All right, later in the game, 3rd and 23. Yes, I said it, okay. 3rd and 23. You got a 4 vertical route, okay? A.J. Brown, he's running a go route on the outside. You see the Niners jump. Ryan Tannehill knows he has a free play. He steps up, spots A.J. Green down the field, throws it up. This is that trust factor I'm talking about, guys. This is a hard catch for most receivers, but not A.J. Brown, who jumps up and just catches it with all hands right at his eye level. Great explosive play, and yeah, we got a 1st down. 3rd and 23? No, not anymore. We got a 1st down. Later in the game, in the red zone, double post. This was one of my favorite plays when I played quarterback. Watch the nuances in the route running. Watch how he presses Josh Norman to back him up off of him and then puts his foot in the ground and goes inside, breaks toward the post. When he presses into Josh Norman, it opens up that window even wider so that Ryan Tannehill can fit that football up in there. I mean, again, it's the trust factor for me. In the win over the Chiefs earlier this year, 3rd and 7. Here again, A.J. Brown on the outside has a go route. There's the route concept. You got some sticks route, and then you have alert with A.J. Brown on the outside. Look at the ability to track the ball over his shoulder. He just played it perfectly. It was a great throw. You throw it up, and A.J. Brown will make you right. The defensive back cannot be right in this play. Look how he get a slight push off. We call that bent arm pressure. That way, the referee just doesn't see it, all right? Now, check this out. This is the win over the Colts back in week 7. Just a 2-man route, okay? Max protection. A.J. Brown running a deep out. He gets one-on-one here, fights off a little contact, crosses the face of the defender, breaks the route out, but look what he does after the catch. Catches the football, right? Turns the corner like a running back, right? Shoulder down, be ready to play pound, and look at this young man run and sprint and get into the end zone. He stayed in bounds. Look at him. He's having fun. This is what you want out of a number 1 receiver. This is what you want out of your top offensive weapon. I know everybody thought when Julio Jones got to this offense, Julio Jones would be the jump starter for this offense. But look at his teammates. Look at the center. Look at Mr. Jones there. Look at Ryan Tannehill. He said, come on, do the teacup, man. Celebrate. Look at the teammates. Look at everybody slapping hands and high-fiving and being excited. A.J. Brown is the spark plug for this offense. A.J. Brown, quite frankly, is the spark plug for this team. And if the Tennessee Titans want to do anything, the end of the season, anything in the AFC playoffs, they're going to need this kid, A.J. Brown, to ball out like you just saw on this tape I showed you guys. And I love A.J. Brown. What you guys think, man? What you think of the film?
Mike Rob, I think you're incredible. That was an unbelievable breakdown, and if I'm a Titan fan right now, I am jumping off the couch. I think A.J. Brown has a lot in common with the Titans in that he went away for a while, and we kind of just forgot about him. The Titans had a span of 5 weeks where they only won 1 game, and yet here they are. They've won 10. AJ's back. They have a huge game against Miami this weekend. And there's an NFL insider I know who was talking about Derrick Henry potentially returning Week 18 to knock off some rust. It's pretty scary, wouldn't you say, Tom?
Ooh. Exactly. So you get the other piece, the other big piece of your physical presence back in that offense. And we'll see how much, if any, work Derrick Henry actually gets in Week 18. But absolutely, don't be surprised if he ends up out there against the Texans to get him ready for the postseason. I got some flack on this show, by the way, in the offseason when we were doing top 5 at various positions. And I had A.J. Brown in my top 5 for wide receivers. That was based on the number of Titans games I did last season and the way that physically he can turn the game. He was not getting a lot of targets because everything was geared around Derrick Henry, but look last week, all of a sudden, hey, we need you to get 16 targets. He goes out and has 11 catches, takes over a drive or two in the second half. That's the difference maker that A.J. Brown can be, and Mike Robb did a great job breaking down all the little things that he does right.
11 catches, 8 of those pivotal on third down. I ask you this: if, for whatever reason, let's want to plan for the worst case scenario. Rob, if Derrick Henry cannot return and this defense plays the way that it has been playing, is A.J. Brown enough for this Titans squad to come out of the AFC?
Absolutely. I totally believe in it because it's that unpredictability, Kay. It's the fact that you can game plan to double him. You can game plan to put a Jalen Ramsey or your top cornerback on him. But when that ball is up in the air, this kid has the ability to attack the football. He's an explosive type of a talent. Look at this. Look at the plays that you're seeing. These aren't easy catches. These aren't normal pass plays, normal catches for NFL wide receivers. This dude is elite, and he has tremendous run after the catch ability. That's what makes him explosive, and that's what scares opposing defenses and keeps opposing defensive coordinators up all night.